Oh, isn't that pleasant? Oh, it's an NPC. We can talk to it. Strahd seems like a pleasant fellow. Warning to anybody who would come. Old Svalich Road. Okay. Oh, I thought that was an NPC for a second. If we look carefully, we may actually see other openings. Oh, what's that? Somebody laughing at us? See? There's an opening into another area. Oh, some dude. You the one laughing at us? Hooligan? I'm not going to meticulously explore every inch of the game as I normally do, but I'll try to show you some of the more interesting sights. Hey, come here, kid. Anybody else hiding? What have we got here? Oh. Snuck up on us. No need to waste time on the gate. I once helped Pt.2, the smith, forge a porculus with bars that thick. He and I lifted and hammered, burned our hands and learned our lessons. And I tell you, I could lift a treasure vault easier than I could bend those bars. I say we go back. Meaning we can't go that way. Now we're going to head north. Keep your eyes open for stuff. That's probably where we came in. Yep. Blades, it's a trap. Here they come, their eyes glazed for a fight. Let's bless ourselves to make ourselves a little tougher for this fight. And we'll start off with some fire. Take them all out. What do we got here?
I yield! Hear me, I yield! I'm done! At your mercy, as you plainly see. I implore you, leave what breath remains to me in my lungs. Leave to me my blood, so that it might hide deep in these cowardly veins of mine. I'll flee from here, I promise you that. Never to return to undertake thievery again.
Mercy, he says, huh? Well, what would Gordon Shumway do, champion of Melmac? Do we let him go? Or do we put him down here? Yield, do you? Aye, wisdom comes quickly to the last man standing in a fight. Out of here then, run, be gone.
Ah, gentle soul, we were wrong to harass travelers of such generous disposition. I'll trouble you no more, except to alert you of our camp, which lies further down the road. A marker alongside the path, a large stone with an arrow carved upon it will point the way. May my last words with you be to implore the gods to keep you safe.
Alright. So since we let him live, he's going to run off and not bother us. If we had said no, the fight would have continued. Or we would have probably been pinned down pretty easily. But he gave us a good hint. Ooh, bat. Little bad bat. Yep. He gave us a hint, though. His camp is up here somewhere. There's some magic to cure him. Mentioned some kind of marker. Oh, what do we got here? Oh. Bat. Skeleton bats. Who are you? Ho, fellow! Which way to the nearest town? You're the first traffic we've encountered that hasn't tried to attack us.
I trust you will return the favor. It is often said in this land that only a fool crosses a gypsy, and I am of full Vistani blood. As to the nearest town, that would be to the north, the village of Barovia.
Oh, okay. This Barovia, is it a Vistani town?
Ha, no. Barovia is a place for Georgios, for those not lucky enough to be born Vistani. The boundless world is a gypsy's home. Ah, but the land is not as boundless as it was once. And in places, in the outer regions of Barovia, you will come upon a fog. Beware. It is a vapor, a poisonous mist that rots the organs. Only a Vistani potion can get you through.
Ah, see, that's what I was talking about, the poisonous mist. And he's a Vistani. Vistani are these kind of wandering gypsies that are very important in the Ravenloft world. They can travel the entire Ravenloft world pretty much unharmed by the mist that exists everywhere. What is the king of this land? We heard he's a tyrant named Strahd, a man much despised by his people.
I'm afraid you are misinformed. For one, Strahd is no king. Our lord, Count Strahd von Zarovich, makes few laws, and his voice is rarely heard. He rules from the shadows. Even so, he is the lord, the land, and the law. A friend to the Vistani and a just ruler. If you heard otherwise, your ears know the voice of an evil man.
Your words have the sound of good sooth. For safety's sakes, I ask you, how may we acquire your potion, this antidote for the fog?
15 coins and the potion is yours. Ah, but your eyes tell me you do not have such a sum. Worry not. I am soon to be in Barovia myself. You will find me at a tavern known as the Blood of the Vine. Later, you may have coin enough, and in good faith, I will reserve some of my potion for the honest fellow I meet upon the road.
Oh, excellent. So later, if we can get some money, he will give us the potion to nullify the fog. And he's still there. Oh, more bats. Bat. Trying to sneak behind us. Ooh. This has to be the marker the brigand spoke of. Perhaps he lied after all. Points directly to the wall. Am I supposed to walk through solid objects? The brigand's fate was too kind. First bats. Someone's laughing at us. With the bat? Laughing bats? That's the marker they spoke of. See, it's kind of got like an arrow on top of it. But it's a wall. This wall looks a little different. It's got a letter. And sure enough, there's a guy doing a jig back there. I was hoping to close the wall on him. We'll just leave it open for the time being. Come back in a minute. Of course, I noticed her. Hey. Oh, peacock! Or rather, since you are the light and grace of a female, oh, peahen! What do you do in this dread-worn land, my lady?
Looking for friends, if I may call you that. And if I may, then know that I am looking for friends with coin. Do you have any? Traveling abroad has left my purse as light as a feather, and I am in search of generosity. Or if necessary, if truly desperately necessary, honest work. Of course, even an adventure would be preferable to that. Are you on one?
You find I can be generous with wine, good food, and friendly conversation. The coin you must earn. How much do you need?
There's a limit? Is there some level of wealth where we need no more? Well, to be honest, my first goal is to find a house that meets my needs, perhaps in the village of Barovia. After that, I don't know. I've never been very good with plans.
It appears you haven't done too badly, my lady. What have you been up to?
A little of this and a little of that. Whatever might add another feather to my hat, or a coin to my purse.
I, for one, believe a coxcomb such as yourself would add flair to the quest. Would you come along and add your blade to the work? She's another NPC that can join us, so we're going to ask her to.
Blade, book, and sleight of hand. These tools of mine are at your command. May we journey together with laughter in our voices, and the sound of jingling coin ever closer to our ears.
Alrighty. That is Velia. She is a fighter mage thief. And she has the Mage Scroll of Improved Identity. Being a fighter mage thief means she has martial powers, she can use arcane magic, and thief skills. In this game, thief skills are picking locks. If I can get to it. Ah, Fortune has smiled on the quest. Here is the first scroll with a mage spell composed upon it. After it is scribed into a spell book, the power of its magic will be at our command. I could have sworn they had some other powers like backstab and hide in shadows, but that's probably different games. She's a mage, and she can learn Improved Identity. Let's see if she can. Yep. Now, Improved Identity is in her spellbook, which means we can use it anytime we like, instead of just a one-time off the scroll. And she doesn't have any armor. She's got this robe. But if you see, when you take the robe off, her AC changes, which means it's probably magical. Now let's go back. Find that brigand that was doing a jig. Up. Let's give him a potion of healing. I have to remember my spells for Velia later too. Okay. Oh, there's another one. You know what? Let's quick save and try to fight the brigands in their camp. If you had the instruction manual, you could read about the Darklings. They're evil Vistani. They've been thrown out of their families. They fight with poisonous weapons, so we want to be careful not to get poisoned ourselves. Some more gear up here. Chain coif. Short sword. Ooh, adamantine chainmail. Broadsword. Shield. Okay. Let's give that shield. Velia. Battle axe. Treasure chest. And what treasure lies in it? Sling pouch. Healing potions. Fiery burning. I'll have to sort through these items in a little bit. I'll probably do that off screen so you don't have to be bored as I go through it. Sack. Ooh, sack's got some stuff in it. Cleric scroll neutralize poison. Scroll case must be full. Cloak. Seems like a regular old cloak. Mage scroll of fireball. That's what we want. I'll scribe that. Mage scroll of flame arrow. Scribe that too. Ah, but she knows it. So let's see if Velia can learn it. She did. Okay. Quiver. Put that on you. Long sword. And the composite bow. I do believe that's everything in here. Alright, let's move on. Ambient noise or a horrible monster. Source sign. Old salvage road. The village of Barovia. Looks like we've made it. By the gods, this cannot be Lord Delt's beloved land. There in the distance, mountains the like of which I've never seen. Before we wander aimlessly through a town we do not know, it might be best to find its first citizens, a mayor, a burgomaster, or such. Somewhere on the edge of town, I'd guess. We should look for a large, prominent building, perhaps surrounded by a stone barrier or gate. So it is that power and wealth often displays themselves. Alrighty, so we've made our way to Barovia. We're going to save here. And we're going to save this as Barovia. Ah. Okay, that was weird. And we'll save it as Barovia. I think that'll be it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying our experimental Let's Play of Ravenloft Strahd's Possession. I will see you guys next time.